Hi guys. I am Mike. This is my coronavirus lockdown vlog. It has been 2 weeks since humanity has been fully infected with stupidity, I mean corona. I acquired knowledge about the current situation, which exceeds far beyond common human cognitive capacity. I was spending my leisure time in self-quarantine and getting to the core of the whole corona charade by reading my handy-dandy Necronomicon. I couldn't sit still for any longer without sharing the truth about this pandemic and its true meaning. Let me explain. There are many, quite outrageous theories on the web that try to explain the current situation. Most of those are nonsensical and simply dumb. So what did I figure out with this grimoire? I made good use of some of the listed spells. I entered several dimensions to consult knowledgeable demons on this matter and for the greater good sacrificed a piece of my soul in exchange for information. Let's jump right into it. Bob Robertson, the CEO of the World Toilet Paper Organization, actually let out this so-called virus. Actually, Bob is an archdemon that entered this dimension a long time ago. He feasts on human greed and panic. To stay energized he consumes money and watches the news all day in times like these, since these emit negativity that keeps him alive. Archdemon Bob already has his eyes on me because he senses that I am onto him. But don't worry. This spacesuit stops him from the sensing my corruption, which comes as a natural handicap for humans. So I am basically invisible for him. If I happen to vanish suddenly after publishing this video, you know that I was caught still. But this is important to me. Also, I traveled to a cheap movie-making program from 1995, where not even the demon wants to be in. So what is corona? It is a rapidly mutating demonic presence that easily spreads from person to person and especially affects those who are either genetically prone to, or someone who experience much human corruption, which happens by default when living for a set amount of time. In its current state it does not seem to do much harm, but they are fooling us all. Corona is a parasite that brainwashes you. It makes you paranoid and stops you from thinking straight. It triggers the natural hoarding and money-spending instincts of humans and makes them more distrustful. They lash out on each other, show their egoistical nature, so they slowly kill each other. Their paranoia makes them imagine common cold symptoms they associate with what our corrupt media describes as common corona symptoms. The media is being controlled by Bob. And in future, this virus will mutate even further. People will take loans way above their financial capabilities, only to ease their paranoia about a possible lack of toilet paper. For that, they will injure and kill each other, some will even fight like gladiators for toilet paper. They will need more and more to satisfy their need for toilet paper. It will become more and more apparent that we have been tricked all along. Toilet paper, soap and disinfection agents are basically highly addictive drugs and we all have been blissfully unaware of their demonic nature. Did you notice how much TP we use daily? Some of us even come in contact with TP multiple times a day. And every time it triggers an unnoticeable amount of satisfaction we feel unconsciously because of it. Every time you use it you unconsciously long for it more and more, until you feel uneasy and panicky without it. To trigger this pandemic Bob infused all TP with an even higher amount of demonic essence, and every new shipment of this white gold contains more and more while he feasts on your money and dread. So now you may ask yourselves how we can heal from this demonic plague. The answer is easy and cheap. Stop using toilet paper. Throw all of it away as fast as possible. Stop wiping your asses, or use your hand instead. You have to quit toilet paper cold turkey. Otherwise you will lose control altogether. Never touch toilet paper again and don't go near people who haven't been TP-free for at least a month. If people around you are lost and can't quit their addiction, you have to make them stop by force. Even if it means death. It is in their own interest and they will thank you for it in hell. Trust me. If we all follow this plan, We will be safe and Bob will perish. How did someone find this place? I thought Microsoft 3D Movie Maker was a safe place to be in. Damn.
There you are, Mike. Thought you could ruin my dinner, huh? I wasted enough time searching for you, little cockroach. You are too late and you know that.
Curse you. We still have a chance.
Ha 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 ha. Pathetic. Your protective suit might be strong, but you have underestimated my powers immensely. I must admit, for a mere human you accomplished much more than most of your kind. Though it is still not much. So I will at least grant you a swift death. You will be engulfed in hellish flames and will cease to exist. Oh? It seems this preposterous propaganda is uploading automatically, even if I try to stop it. So, dear audience, obviously, if you are capable of forming anything that resembles a coherent thought, you might have deduced that this person was utterly insane. Only a fool would refrain from using toilet paper. Remember, don't trust some random internet conspiracy theory, especially this one. Instead, listen to our government's wise words. Wash your hands. Use sanitizers. Use toilet paper. Loose yourselves in your greed and fight for those things. Rip the precious toilet paper from each other's hands and cherish the remaining hours of your pathetic existence. If you don't want to become crazy and stay safe, give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends so they are safe as well, and subscribe to this channel. Who knows? I might help debunk some more theories. Well then, consume.